Hi everybody, Jo here from 3 Times the Charm, and welcome to the full moon in Sagittarius. So being the fact, in case you can't tell by my accent, that I am an Aussie and we live down under in the Southern Hemisphere. So for all of us Aussies, anybody in the Southern Hemisphere, all the Kiwis, all the Latin Americans, South Americans, our moon is a long, cold moon. Because we're in June and it's our winter and it's bloody freezing and the nights are getting long. So in the Northern Hemisphere right now, it is a strawberry moon because they are moving into strawberry season. So we just have to remember when we're down under that we don't go on the same timeline as the Northern Hemisphere, no matter what our intention is. It just doesn't work. The energy isn't there. So today's video, and I want to keep it a little shorter because I want to get these up on TikTok as well, and they've got to limit me to 10 minutes. So until I get enough followers and can do some lives. So guys, if you love me or just like me a little bit, I would love to be able to do lives on TikTok and stuff so that we can get this going. So a couple of astrology things about this moon is I think it's moon in Sagittarius is all about wandering, traveling, glass half full optimism, energy, motivation, good moods, always seeing the glass half full and the lighter side of life, taking action, and also about spirituality and the cosmic quest. So there is a couple of things with the planets that are squaring Neptune. So the moon and the sun are both squaring Neptune, which is often can be a bit challenging with our spirituality, or that's when we pick up drink or drugs or some other crutch so that we don't have to deal with it or face it. So just be mindful of that. Like if there are emotions and stuff coming up that are a little bit crazy, I highly suggest that you tap through them. EFT tapping is amazing, to tap through them rather than burying them with some other substance. Okay, also I think that's really important with this full moon is also the moon is quintiling Venus in Taurus, which means that often it can uncover some hidden talents for us. So the moon is all about our inner world, and Venus is, and Taurus, because Venus is actually in her home sign of Taurus at the moment. So Venus and Taurus are both about how we love, who we love, the finer things in life, the yum factor. And I mean, as well, please, you can see my hands kind of moving on their own, but please just accept my light and my Reiki as well for the highest good of all, to help you release whatever it is that is no longer serving you. There is also Venus is all in Taurus is also squaring Saturn, which Saturn is often the rule maker, and can bring up karma as well. So things that we might have thought served us, things that we thought we loved, people that we thought we loved, we might be getting a pretty radical shake-up with that doesn't serve us anymore. So please try not to hold on to the past. Please try to release it. And how do we do that? Again, tapping. I love tapping. My favorite chant is Om Namo Narayani, which is surrendering to the universe. So there is a little bit more going on in the astrology, but I'm not going to delve all the way through that. I did pull a few cards just before, but I had to switch that video off because my dog's totally ruined it. So the cards that I pulled and the card deck that I'm using is the Everyday Witch Tarot mini deck. I love it so much. And you can buy these for about $30 each. I can order in some more. I will be ordering in some more very soon because I absolutely love them so much. I do have one of the normal size deck left in stock at the moment, and they're $65. If you are interested, just message me. I'm pretty sure I just heard half a kookaburra. Okay, so the cards that I pulled, and I think these really kind of are so in alignment with kind of what the planets and everything is doing. And I mean, you just can't make this shit up. So the first card I pulled was the Two of Cups, which again is all about the partnerships, equality, harmonious relationships. So anything that you're finding in your life now that's not working, now's a marvelous time to shed that shit. The second card I pulled was the Nine of Swords. And this is all about the sleepless nights and kind of those toxic thought patterns that keep running through our heads and that keep repeating and keep repeating and keep repeating. There's a issue or a problem or something that at the moment that you're struggling to find a solution through it. But I'm here to sort of tell you that the solution is there. You're just kind of worrying. You've got one toxic thought that just spirals out of control. And then the final card that I pulled was the Nine of Wands, and she was reversed. So what I feel this card really represents is you're really struggling to stand up for yourself and hold your beliefs. So see how she's kind of the last woman standing? But she's very battered and bruised. So she's had a hell of a time even coming to grips with what she's feeling inside herself. So I'm looking at these cards. I'm trying to get them the right way around. So I'm looking at these cards and I'm really kind of seeing that this moon, and I mean full moons in general, are wonderful times to go within. So what self-love practices can you maybe integrate into your life? And as well, being a moon in Sagittarius, is I'd love to almost say, how do you move your body? You know, how do you move? Because when we can get some of that energy out and flowing, it kind of helps with everything else. But if you're just holding on to it and all stuck, then, you know, you're going to feel shit. So how can you release? Like, I love dancing like nobody's watching, which is also probably a really big Sagittarius thing too, because Saggies are just so happy and freaking amazing. So full of fire and passion and creation. And just notice, maybe make a bit of a list about what you notice that keeps popping up into your head. What are you really worrying about right now? What keeps coming up for you? And then know that you are so validated and you need to stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your beliefs. Be gentle on yourself. And love yourself. Self-love. Bring in some self-love practices this full moon. Like that, I think, is the most important thing of all. Some crystals that are really amazing for, especially for the full moon in Sagittarius, citrine. Citrine, I'm sure most of you are aware, is a wonderful manifestation stone. It in the sunshine, and I have tried to block out some of the sunshine because it was super bright, but it's the stone of the sun and fire and good moods and good energy and laughter and all that good stuff. I've also got carnelian, again another fiery stone, which is all about motivation, passion, and also very grounding. And then to represent my moon, I have some Lemurian quartz as well, just to help amplify everything else. So I hope this video has really helped you. I am getting very close to the 10-minute mark, so I am going to sign off here, but please keep watch for the next video where we're going to do a full moon ritual together and burn our shit safely. All right, guys, I love you. I see you, and I am grateful for you. Mwah.